Hey, what's up everyone? Bestinwest here, and today I am back with another GBL video. In this video, I believe I make it to rank 8, maybe rank 7, maybe rank 8. Either way, it's I jumped up another level, and I am still running this Altaria Munchlax Registeel team. I found that Munchlax has great coverage, and here you will get to see kind of how this team behaves against the meta and how you can possibly work your way out of bad situations. When I say bad situations, I mean bad leads. So Azumarill, Registeel, Skarmory, there might be some ways to get around that lead. So again, sorry if you are actually part of these battles and I do not give you a shout out because I could not record the beginning parts of challenging the trainer. So yeah, let's get to it. So this first battle, we actually go up against Altaria. So what I like to do is I like to just go ahead and go into the mirror. I don't want to be stuck in the back Altaria versus Registeel, so this is not a terrible matchup. So I throw that first sky attack and they throw this sky attack back at us, and I'm going to go ahead and shield this. Now if I'm feeling feisty, maybe I'll try to sack swap, but in this case I do lose the CMP tie and they do get the sky attack. I let this one go and I'm going to bring in Registeel to try to farm down. I'm not sure if that was the smartest choice, but it looks like I am going to have to eat a sky attack, but they switch into Swampert and I switch into Munchlax because Registeel does not have a good matchup against Swampert, so I know that Munchlax will have to carry the load against this Munchlax. I'm gonna go ahead and shield this first one up because I know I have to take out this Swampert with my Munchlax, so might as well shield as much damage as possible. He gets off this second Hydro Cannon, and now I'm going to go ahead and get off my Body Slam. He's going to have to get to another Hydro Cannon, and he definitely will. He decides to shield that up, and he's going to get to this next Hydro Cannon. He over farms, and I'm pretty much at a Body Slam, but he timed it just right and got a Hydro Cannon off on me. And I do have a Flash Cannon charged up, but he does get this charge move off before me. He farmed up. And so now I'm going to farm up a little bit extra energy and get off my Flash Cannon. This is going to KO Swampert, but he wasn't able to get to another one. Now, yeah, this match is pretty much over at this point. He was able to bring in Registeel, and even though I got that Focus Blast off, I believe a Flash Cannon would not KO me, but he had enough time to get his own Focus Blast off, and that's going to knock me out. GG. So as you saw there, yeah, just I lost CMP. I feel like there was some lag because like if he had CMP, I also looked like I had less health than him, so there's probably some weird lag going on there, but I don't want to pin it on that alone. He definitely played it very well, but yeah, let's get on to the next battle. So this battle I lead off with Altaria, and I come up against a Ice Fang Drapion. And so I go ahead and switch into Munchlax, and she switches into a Toxic Croak. So this is a bad matchup for me because those counters are going to be piling up very fast, but luckily Body Slam does hurt, and these licks are dealing neutral damage, so that's one of the reasons why I believe Munchlax is a little bit better than Vigoroth. Get to another Body Slam, they are going to have to shield this, so I will at least burn one shield. And they're going to pretty much counter me down, but Toxic Croak is very low on health. Yeah, I bring in Altaria and I'm able to go ahead and just knock that out with my Dragon Breath. Now I'm going to let this charge move go. It's a crunch, and I'm going to get a Sky Attack off. These Ice Fangs after it though are going to be able to knock me out. So I'm going to go ahead and switch right away into my Registeel, and she has a Minun, so I'm going to go straight for Focus Blast. Minun has Discharge and Grass Knot, I believe, so Discharge is going to be doing neutral damage. It gets stabbed though, and it charges pretty fast, so let's see if this Focus Blast will hit. And it does. Okay, so now all I have to do is get a flash cannon off. So it's even shields right now, and they get another charge move off. I think they over farmed. So I'm gonna go ahead and block this one. And I get this flash cannon off. And they shield that. So I was able to get the correct bait, I guess, and I tried to switch there. You saw I tried to switch there, sack swap my Altaria, but I was not able to. So now I'm going to farm up and switch into my Altaria and knock out that Minun. So now he has Drapion, and I have a flash cannon ready for that Drapion. So I was able to use Altaria, even with a little bit of health. I was able to use the Altaria coming back in to save my charge move from that Registeel, which was key because, yeah, that Drapion would have Ice Fanged me down, and that would have been GG. So moving on to the next battle, Altaria versus Medicham. So this one's kind of surprisingly close, right? Medicham will get to those ice punches, and those ice punches definitely hurt, right? Altaria being double super effective, double weak to those ice punches, it's gonna overcharge like by a lot. And he's probably gonna get 2 ice punches, but I'm gonna let the first one go because if it's power up punch, it would have like been whatever. But it brings in the Azumarill, and luckily for me, he let me farm up a lot of energy and get that sky attack off. He's down 1 shield as well, and I bring in my Registeel. Registeel is going to be able to tank a Hydro Pump, but I think I was counting, and that was 7 water bubbles to a Hydro Pump. And so I shield that, get this Flash Cannon off. They shield it. Now they are shieldless. And remember that Sky Attack I got off on the Azumarill earlier? That allows me so that I only need 2 flash cannons to knock out Azumarill. If I did not get that Sky Attack off or a Body Slam from Munchlax, Registeel would need to get 3 flash cannons to knock out Azumarill. But that extra Sky Attack allows me to pretty much preserve a flash cannon, right? Which is huge. Otherwise, it's not a very efficient use of his energy. So he brings Medicham back in, and I believe, nope, he does decide to throw a charge move right here, Power Up Punch. So I'm right, he is running the Power Up Punch, Ice Punch combo. I go ahead and get off this Flash Cannon and knock out his Medicham. He has Registeel now, and so I believe I bring in my Munchlax because I can get to a Bulldoze. He's not going to shield the Bulldoze. So if he does, and I can tank 1 Focus Blast. So he does bait me with the Flash Cannon. I'm able to get to this Bulldoze. And even if he throws a Focus Blast on me, I should be able to tank it. But I decide to swap, and he decides to quit. So GG. As you saw there, like, what did you see? What was the lead again? So it was Medicham versus Altaria. So like I mentioned, I think he made some mistakes here. He decided to overfarm my Altaria. Yeah, it's not a very good situation. Those counters are being resisted, and my Dragon Breaths are building up. And also he switched in Azumarill late, right? Like, if you guys switch in Azumarill, you want to be resisting as many fast moves as possible, especially against Altaria. You're dealing not very effective damage, but you're receiving double resisted damage from Dragon Breath, while that Sky Attack is neutral. So I think he made some mistakes there, and I was able to capitalize on it. But yep, moving on to the next battle. All right, Altaria versus Jirachi. So Jirachi's dealing neutral damage to me, and I'm dealing not very effective damage back. So I bring in Munchlax because these Licks are actually dealing super effective damage, and Lick is kind of sneaky that way. Ends up letting go of a Doom Desire and brings in a Azumarill. So this is actually not a terrible situation. I'm gonna get these Body Slams off pretty fast because I farmed up some extra energy on that Jirachi. Get off the second Body Slam. And these Body Slams are gonna be coming out fast and furious, right? So get off that second body slam. So Azumarill is in 2 flash cannon range, but if I can get one more body slam off, it is going to be in 1 flash cannon range. Decides to go for a hydro pump, and I was able to block that. So get this next body slam off. And now it is in 1 flash cannon range and possibly a sky attack range, and even a body slam range. So he has to block this. He has a lot of energy, but he decides not to. So I think that was a huge mistake. That's a lot of energy just like giving up. Brings out Registeel, and now he has to throw a charge move to knock out my Munchlax. And he does. And it's going to be Flash Cannon. It should be Flash Cannon. I tried to get to that body slam, but it wasn't enough. So maybe that was a good idea, because I don't really have a answer to this Registeel. Let's see. So I go ahead and try to... Yeah, so... Yeah, that was kind of weird. But yeah, Altaria versus Jirachi, this is not terrible. It's actually, in my opinion, I think it's better than the Registeel matchup. Oh, never mind. Dazzling Gleam absolutely destroyed me. But I am able to overfarm this Jirachi a little bit and throw that Flash Cannon. And I think this is pretty much over. He has enough for a Focus Blast, and Focus Blast was definitely get me low. He's gonna have to throw one more Flash Cannon, but even if I threw the Focus Blast, it wouldn't knock him out at this range, I think. Oh no, it would have, but yeah, he had another charge move right there anyway, so I wasn't going to be able to get to another Flash Cannon. So yeah, Jirachi in the lead, not something that I see every day or all the time, but when I do, it takes some maneuvering and some luck, for sure. Those licks are going to be dealing super effective damage. Bulldoze is going to be dealing super effective damage. So it has some play, right? Munchlax has some play in that matchup, but at the same time, yeah, he had a Registeel and an Azumarill, so he switched in Azumarill against my Munchlax, and I wasn't able to play my way out of that because he saved 2 shields. Yeah, it's just a hard situation for me, but it's okay. It happens, right? You can't win them 100% of the time. Even the best players don't. So yeah, let's move on to the next battle, and the last battle, I believe. All right, so Ulterior versus Vigoroth. So this is a good matchup for me. The only thing that's going to be dealing neutral damage to me is going to be those body slams, and those body slams are going to be coming very fast, but he decides not to shield. So no shield, and he's going to get at least 1 body slam, and I'm going to shield because that's the only thing that will be dealing neutral damage to me. So I let the second one go though. And I believe I'm just going to try to farm down this Vigoroth. No, I decided to switch because he was pretty much at another body slam. And at least I resisted this way. So now I'm trying to farm down this Vigoroth, but he gets to another body slam. So that's kind of rough. I did eat 2 body slams, but they're both resisted, so that's the saving grace. I did take a decent amount of counters, so that's 50% of my health. But I have loaded energy on my Altaria. So that's not too bad. Not a terrible situation. Decides not to let that Flash Cannon go. I'm going to get to another Flash Cannon. He's loading up a lot of energy there. But I did have energy coming in from Vigoroth, so it shields that second one. So now, looking to bubble down. No. I'm going to let go of this Ice Beam, and I'm going to let this go because... Oh, it's Play Rough. Okay. So it's Play Rough, Play Rough Ice Beam, it looks like, possibly. Bring in Munchlax. It's going to get another charge move off right here. I'm going to let this one go. It's another Play Rough. Okay. So these body slams are going to be coming out fast. And those lick damage is going to be building up. As you can see, Azumarill's health is just going down. I'm able to get to another body slam. So it has to shield unless it wants to faint. That's a decent amount of energy. And so now I believe I shield. Yes, because I know I'm in farm down range, and they switch into Registeel. So this is not a terrible situation. Actually, yeah, it's a bad situation. If I was able to get to another Bulldoze, that would have been a great situation, but no, bad situation. I do get off this Sky Attack. But yeah, this is pretty much over. This flash cannon is going to KO me. Yeah. So even though I thought I had an okay matchup, yeah, it's not a good. You're not gonna win them all, like I mentioned. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this series of GBL battles. They are much easier to put together than like a full edit. If you guys do, please make sure you hit that thumbs up and stay tuned as I try to climb my way up from into rank 10 again this season. Till next time, guys, this is Bestinwest. I'll catch you guys later.